Happy 4th of July 2020. I have some french fries in the air fryer cooking. They had some frost on them, so I don't know if they're going to be any good. The cat's here all day today with me, and that's a picture of her laying in the middle of the floor where it was cool and the fan was blowing in that direction. And then this is a picture of her before I went on my bike ride. I didn't disturb her. No, not before I went on my bike ride. Before I went down to San Ysidro to drop off a pillar to a friend who, I don't know if she's found it yet. I left it on her porch. But after I got home from running my errands and stuff, I ended up getting on my bike. I didn't go for a walk tonight. I wanted to get on my bike. And I rode down to Harbor Island, and I rode through the airport, and then I went across to Spanish Village, or not Spanish Village, but Spanish Landing. There's that picture there. And then from across the way, here's a picture of some lovers. I have a list of things that I wrote down, so I could just be like, bam, 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 here we are, and I'm snapping my fingers if the picture's still up. They were lovers. And then there's a place from Spanish Landing where the parking lot is at the end. There's a place called the Cancer Survivors Park, and here's a picture of me at the sign. And I did a video there. So I'm going to cut in here and let that video play, and then I'll be right back. Enjoy the video. So we are at the Cancer Survivors Park in San Diego. Two things to know. This is the beginning or end. It's either or. If you stand on this spot right here, I have my headphones on so I can't hear it, but if you talk down to this curve, it bounces back onto you. I'm going to show you that at the end also. So I've got my bike. I'm going to push it and walk through the walk. Now, I'm not going to stop at every sign, but there are posts, or these plaques on each post. Cancer is the most curable of all chronic diseases. And they have different sayings like that. You can probably Google this place and see a list of them. There are treatments for every type of cancer, and so on. And it looks like these umbrellas are fairly new. Sometimes they get ratty-tatty. So this is a statue, a bronze thing that looks like it has all the pieces. There might be some human missing here. Right here. I think there's a human there. But it's mostly all here. And the details are fantastic. Crazy, huh? Somebody can sculpt this. I love it. Come on through. It's all over. Even the handbag. Let me get down on that. It's kind of creepy to walk through these people because they're pretty close to life size. There you go. And this is, oh, she has a little bunny. She has a little bunny. I don't know if you can see that. So, let me get my bike and continue on this way. Hello, people. More inspirational plaques. It is a lovely day in San Diego. It's the 4th of July, 2020. The airport has nobody. So this is the end or the beginning, whichever direction you want to go. And just like over it with the zigzags, if you stand in the middle and talk to one of these boxes like this, your voice will bounce back at you. And I don't know, I can turn and talk to this one, I can turn and talk to this one, but I like hearing my own echo. And whenever I walk through, and one day I was walking through here and heard it, and I realized, so each of these boxes has a plaque that I cannot read, and it says thriving at the bottom. This one is celebration, and a plaque that I can, if I squint, but you can probably read that there on your own. You're watching this on television. So each of the boxes has a name, and then we have health, we have love, we have wellness, and then we have hope, and then we have my bike. That's the end of it. Now I get off to go to the, get on my bike to go to the bay and see the water. All right, we're back from that video, and here's a picture of the view from Harbor Island that I was riding my bike along the street. I stayed in the street. There were too many people on the sidewalk, and I'm on my bike and I didn't want to put on my mask, so it was really easy to avoid people. But I stopped by Hams Lighthouse, and if you don't know why I'm putting my hand up when a picture comes up, or if I'm even putting it up before that, it's to tell me that I have to put a picture in the editing until I figure this stuff out. And from Hams Lighthouse, I'm going to give you another video of the view from there to downtown San Diego, so I'll be right back. I am continuing my bike ride onto Harbor Island in San Diego. Hams Lighthouse is where I'm next door to. These are people having dinner. Looks fairly busy. It is the 4th of July. So let's zoom out here and I'll pan around and show you where I'm headed. Because I'm headed into downtown. Not quite there. I'm going to turn before I go into downtown and head home. But here's some people out boating. It's hard to focus in on something while it's moving that far away. That might have captured it. I almost said that might have got it. And then we come around here across the bay here that you're looking at, and I can zoom on those buildings because they're stationary. That's Naval Air Station, North Island on Coronado. Actually, Coronado's on the military base. And then from here, we have the Coronado Bridge, faintly in the distance. I can barely see it on my screen. And then downtown, since I'm zoomed in, let's see if I can focus on anything down there. I don't think so, I'm too close. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm about to hop on my bike and head that way. And there's not too many people here, which is nice. See ya. So as you can see, it was actually really pretty down at the harbor today. And from there, I took some photos for you. And there is this picture here of a big ship that's across the way. And you know, I don't know what that ship is. It used to be the Kitty Hawk when I was a kid, and I don't think it's a Kitty Hawk anymore. It could be the Stennis, because sometimes that docks here. I don't know, but there's always one here in town. And then also, here's a picture of the Coronado Bridge. This is for my friend Lisa, who lives in Chicago. By the way, Lisa, if you've noticed in the selfie pictures that I have in front of these signs, I have on a vest. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 68, maybe 70 degrees and sunny. But that's cold to me. It needs to be 72 and sunny. She lives in Chicago and thinks I can go even think about it. You send me a picture of the snow on your porch, and I get the chills. Do that in the summer, though. Then it'll give me brain freeze. And so, let's see, that's Coronado. Then here's downtown. And then from along the harbor, I continued into downtown, and here are some boats. And I love the harbor where they park their boats there. And then from there, I continued on towards the Star of India, which is here. And coming back from the Star of India, for here, I actually did a video of the bay, because my friend Ray in Arizona, I think I said in the video, she likes seeing that I live so close to the water. So here's the video of the bay. Be right back. My friend Ray had said it. She lives in Arizona. She said it's so nice to live so close to the water, because I sent her a video to her phone. So I thought I'd stop here outside of the Star of India and add a little video of the water. These are all museums we're about to pass here that you can't barely see. like boats that were used in wars. And right here is a submarine. Let me see if I can, yeah, okay, I can barely see the screen of the sun in my face. It's lovely to have the sun. The boat back in the back there with the thing, I think they built that here. And this is the Berkeley. And then this, with these two masts, I think they call those things. That was the boat used in the Master and Commander movie. And then the Star of India, which is fantastic. And very well maintained with the flag. And then people conversing. I was paying attention to people walking while I was riding by in the street. And I would have to say maybe half of them have on masks. Half. Families, definitely. And then this over here, I'm going to end the video here at the County Administration Building. This is where all the protests happen when people are protesting, but I don't think, yeah, I don't see anything today. There you have it. Welcome to San Diego. And that's my final tour of San Diego on the 4th of July with one last video. A stop at Waterfront Park, one of my favorite places, probably the favorite place for me to go in San Diego. And that's it. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm going to be having French fries and then something with chicken for dinner. And I ain't going anywhere. I am home for the duration. See ya. Well, did I push the button? No. Look how cheery I try to be. See ya. One last video before I go. The cat likes to hang out with me on the front porch.